Excellent symmetry.
Exactly.
The throw caught. Worthy looking for the pylon. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy gets the Christmas scoring started. Worthy in motion.
It's like man coverage.
Mahomes rifles. Touchdown.
Boom.
He hits Watson for the score. The Kansas City Chiefs. Fake it.
Nope. They didn't listen.
Wilson to the outside. Can he get there?
And he gets there.
Touchdown, Steelers. Wilson gets the angle. And the Steelers are on the board. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Give it to him. Hunt running hard. Cuts it inside for the touchdown. Kareem Hunt. Physical runner. Kansas City adds to its lead to open up the fourth.
You haven't really changed it over all these years. And he said, well, I tried to change it a couple times, but then I start messing up my own guys.
Mahomes out of the pocket.
He got Kelsey wide open.
Mahomes to Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelsey in the pantheon of tight ends in NFL history. And with that score, it makes it official.
As anybody we have right now in the NFL.
7 plays, 4 first downs, and now an 8th play for a touchdown. Derrick Henry pounds it home. What a start for Baltimore. From Jackson to Andrews. Play action for Jackson. Pump. Jackson steps on the brakes. Extending the play. Throws end zone. Touchdown. Isaiah Likely. Lamar Jackson making magic in H-Town.
What do you try to take away? They're trying to just go play action and slip this into the flat to Isaiah Likely, but it's initially really well defended. But how many times have we said it? Nobody can get Lamar Jackson on the ground. He allowed Isaiah Likely to run. I'm not even sure what that route is. It's about 4 changes. It's as good a running back as we've seen.
Jackson will keep this time. And look at the speed. Lamar Jackson is gone. Touchdown. Merry Christmas. 48 yards.
Derrick Henry's done the bulk of his damage throughout his career.
1st and goal. Jackson play action. Floats it wide open. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, 10th of the year. And Jackson is cooking.
And LA has the ball, driving inside the Patriot 25. Dobbins in motion. Herbert looking down the left side. He's got Davis, and he's got it for a touchdown. Gives the Chargers the early lead.
Absolutely beautiful throw. Does he definitely catch it? Yeah, I think he did.
Another impressive drive by the Chargers, and with 3 minutes to go in the opening half, sniffing the goal line yet again. Herbert, play fake, zips it, touchdown, McConkey.
He is gone, which is why he's got the best yards per carry in the league. Here's a free play.
Yeah, Bud Dupree jumped and May wisely throws it downfield, and is the play made? Pop Douglas pops up, and he is into the end zone. The big boys in the middle. That's good stuff, Ross. Herbert, a little pump fake, throws deep. He's got McConkey for another touchdown. And the young lad goes flying all the way back to his bench.
On spots, but I think it would have been worth it.
No challenge, 1st and goal. Dobbins spins his way into the end zone. We'll see you in the playoffs, LA Chargers and your fans.
Hand injury for Mims, questionable return. Chase Brown in the backfield. 1 timeout, Bengals. Burrow. Touchdown, Higgins. Beating McMillan. And the Bengals have their first lead today. Nice balance by the Broncos, as you saw. 2nd down, goal to the end zone. Caught! Sutton, touchdown! Touchdown, Denver! And an extra point away from tying the game. And working on the rookie Newton.
They went right at Newton, put it to a point where Sutton's the only one that could get it. Good location of the ball earlier.
Burrow to the end zone for the lead. Higgins, they beat Moss. Touchdown.
This is late hands. Wait till you see. He waits to the last possible second to lift his hands up. So right there, if you're Moss, you don't even think the ball's coming in his direction. He waited till the last possible moment. Late hands doesn't.
Biggest NFL game he's played in, 1st and 10. Good time. McClinchy a block. Going deep. Oh, he's got him. He's got Mims. Touchdown.
Mims is going to be on the backside. Watch, he goes here, gives a little step this way, and then takes it deep. Perfectly thrown ball by Nix. Quick little play fake. He looks back to the tight end. He's looking over this way to draw the defense, and then just airs it out to the.
They'll push him across with Samples shoving him on the tush push. No signal yet. Touchdown. With 1:24 to go, and Denver will have a timeout. A touchdown run by Joe Burrow, his 2nd of the season. And the Bengals go up again on Denver. That's Burton next to the quarterback, Nix. 4th and 1.
Anarumo saying, get over the top of Sutton.
Burton the block. And Nix will throw it. It is. Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! Mims caught the ball! Marvin Mims caught the ball! Outside the pocket, Nix has been terrific. Doubled. Was that ball moving? You can see it right there. Hilton was right there trying to dig it out. It's moving. Did it hit the ground? Did he have possession?
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
Wow!
Touchdown.
What a play by Bo Nix, and what an incredible catch by Marvin Mims. And Burrow with the ball, 1st and goal. End zone, caught. Higgins, touchdown. Bengals win, and they are alive in the payoff race.
What a game by Joe Burrow. Over 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. 3 touchdowns on the day for T. Higgins.
And he gets it. Williams, touchdown. Murray for his man. And the long national nightmare is over for Trey McBride. Touchdown. Finally gets in the end zone. And the Cardinals make it a 1-score game again.
3rd and 3. Blitz coming. Picked up. Rush gets intercepted. Breaking in front of that is C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And a house call. Pick 6 to open the day. 70 yards, no flags. Elliott stays in a running back. Rush, quick throw. It's Tolbert. It's a touchdown. With that broken finger, Jalen Tolbert, a touchdown for the 2nd week in a row.
This is just an alert. This was a run play, and if he looks out there and he likes his matchup one-on-one, he just doesn't hand the ball off. He doesn't tell anyone. Everyone else thinks this is a run to the right, and Quinyon Mitchell.
Instead, lost 4 yards, 3rd and 12. Cowboys coming after him. Pickett retreating, stepping up. He's got Smith for an Eagles touchdown.
speed at 3, meaning the number 3 receiver from the outside, Devontae Smith. He's just going to run right by him. But you want enough time? This matchup here on the right side, the best right tackle in football, Lane Johnson, his ability to operate no matter who it is, one-on-one on the edge. Now the question is, do they have a little wrinkle, or do they just say we're going to quarterback sneak it again?
They sneak it again. Pickett this time leaves no doubt. Got his helmet ripped off in the process, so he gets a little face time. 3rd and 8, looks like going to put it on McKee. Calcaterra's in the backfield with him. McKee floating for the end zone. He's got an NFL touchdown to A.J. Brown.
Fade versus press coverage, and for as good as Deron Bland is, he's just got no shot. You can't generate explosives, you can't run the ball that much.
It is Devontae Smith galloping to the end zone for the touchdown. 2nd of the day, this one from 25. And the Eagles are routing the Cowboys.
1st and goal with Irving in the backfield. Mayfield double clutch throws, caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Major statement. 2nd and 10, Carolina trailing Tampa Bay 7-0. Young, step, throw, end zone, touchdown. The connection with Thielen. Major answer by the Panthers.
Watch Bryce Young after the snap. Watch him climb the pocket, step up, and then the vision to see his receiver downfield. We're watching teams continue to look at Bryce Young and say, pressure is the answer with him. And why is he beating it? Well, he won't beat ours. And every team we see him against.
Mayfield up in the air. Evans, the hands, secures it for the score. Exactly what they plan to do in this first half.
See that route there by Mike Evans? There's not much skill in that route, but there was strength.
1st and goal, Mayfield pump. Mayfield looks, delivers, touchdown, Jalen McMillan.
I think he wants to look to the right for like a stutter go to Peyton Durham, the tight end. Doesn't have it, so he works his way back left, and Jalen McMillan continues on his route, runs it fully, and finds himself open. Take your shots downfield, Carolina.
Shotgun, Young, deep one, caught over the shoulder by Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. 40 yards on a rainbow from Young.
And Dave Canales, the head coach, dials up the play calls with Brad Idzik, the offensive coordinator. And remember, with this record, you have nothing to lose. Take your shot at a depleted secondary of Tampa Bay. Remember, Antoine Winfield not playing today, out injured. Christopher Ezian, their nickelback, not playing today. So you've got guys who had to jump.
3rd and goal at the 5. They said wide in motion. Mayfield upstairs, touchdown, Payne Durham. And Hacker has it blocked. Tampa Bay's got it. Scoop and score. J.J. Russell. Buccaneers doing it from all angles.
This one hoping to get him a little more space if indeed they want to throw it to him.
Mayfield rifles it, open. McMillan, touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's a 5 spot for Baker Mayfield.
Here they go in the goal line situation.
Watch out for someone unique.
It's Josh Allen.
Super unique.
Super unique he is. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's just tied the Bills franchise record with his 65th career touchdown rush.
Well, Buffalo has more margin for error. They can get it on anybody.
2nd and 14. Heaves it to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Amari Cooper pulls it down for the touchdown.
What a throw and catch. Eccles is right where he needs to be, but the ball's got to be on his left shoulder behind him. And then he times and high points the catch perfectly. And Coop, as the crowd here is Saying I think he got his wind knocked out
Yeah,
of him a
that
little
was
bit there.
That's the kind of fall.
If it's not just a simple fade here.
Oh, he's going to hand it off to Cook. How about that? They go with what they had to do to get it across. And James Cook has his 15th rush touchdown of the season. Threatening to make it 6 times by 20-point plus margin. Here's a 3rd and 9. Time to survey. Time to look. Now you got to get rid of it.
No.
Into the end zone, and it's caught! Coleman pulls it down! And can you believe it? There is a flag back at the 25-yard line. How about Coleman?
Oh, this is why you go out and get your 2nd-round pick, the skill set. And he keeps moving, extending the play, and then boom. I think his teammates want the MVP for him. They know it's about a Super Bowl. MVP would be amazing and great. He deserves it. Lamar deserves it.
Here's a guy coming right in. That's Shavers. Look at him with that burst. Taking it the distance for another Bills touchdown.
I think we got a quarterback competition now, Jim.
A controversy.
Trubisky is on fire.
Bad snap, pulls it down, end zone bound, and pulled down for the touchdown.
What a catch.
They took advantage of the matchup against Codrington, who has played almost no time at all in the secondary.
It was pretty good D, actually. Kind of holds him a little, and his hand is right there. The ball just gets up right inside it, and just an outstanding job by Wilson to ensure the catch right into his shoulder pad, and shows you.
Trying to go 2 for 2, finding the end zone. In fact, he's headed that way, and he's got a wide open Conklin for the score. Earlier, now gets the touchdown from 20 yards out.
Well, he's going to be on the inside right here, just a switch release. And then he gets back inside, really good route. And Bishop falls for it. When they switch release there, no, if he goes out, he's coming back in. If he goes in, he's coming back out.
I'll say this, there's not a whole plethora of starters.
Is as good as any linebacker in the league. Bobby now with the Commanders. Locke swings it out to Neighbors. 3rd down and 14. And Neighbors picks up a 1st down into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. 31 yards from Locke to Neighbors.
Just not in any player's
Or coach's
DNA, right? It's just not in their DNA.
Wide open 1st down reception. Slayton still going all the way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Locke on 3rd down. Locke stumbles, now throws, end zone, touchdown. Rondale Robinson. Here's Taylor again, takes it in.
Running to the left side.
Jonathan Taylor with a Colts touchdown. Giants' first lead at the half since week 3 in Cleveland. Second half kickoff is taken out by Smith-Marset. Still going. Amir Smith-Marset, New Jersey native, takes it all the way for a Giants touchdown.
He's trying to help them, but he can't sit there in cover 3 and man all day long, not with Joe Flacco.
There goes Taylor. Takes it all the way for a Colts touchdown. His 2nd of the game. 26 yards, Jonathan Taylor, who scored the game-winning touchdown in this building against the Jets in November. Colts trailed by 8 in the 4th quarter. Flacco to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown by Pierce.
Very good getting in and out of his breaks.
2 set of downs for the Giants. Catch made by Neighbors. He breaks 3. Neighbors down the sideline. He's going to take this all the way. 59 yards. His 2nd touchdown today. Worth kick a field goal, make it a 1-score game. On 3rd down, Flacco to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Pittman.
You obviously want to hold them to a field goal here, so you only need a touchdown as opposed to 2 scores.
3rd and goal. Fake to Singletary. Locke looking. Locke runs.
to the end zone. Touchdown!
Saints will take on the Bucs in what could be a crucial game for Tampa Bay. Throwback from Miller to Rattler. Looking deep. Looking end zone. Foster Moreau touchdown. Trickery to the score.
And then you get Rattler. A lot of times you throw it to the guy on the near side coming towards you, but they decide to throw it to the home team.
That's Bowers up top. Coming across the field, O'Connell to the near side from Myers and a touchdown. This time the Raiders cash in, and they take the lead. O'Connell seeking, serving and searching, and launches, got a man! It is Tucker! It is held on to for the touchdown!
Jones faking to Etienne, looking end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Parker Washington. What concentration by Washington in the back of the end zone.
Watch the right foot on this drive.
It's a drive that has chewed up now more than 8 minutes of game clock. Rudolph the fake. Rudolph over the middle. Wide open. It's Vanette for the Tennessee touchdown. And how about that opening drive to begin the third quarter?
Linebackers, backup linebackers for Tennessee.
Jones, free blitzer off the edge. Jones gets it out quickly. Just masterful from Jones as he finds Thomas for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Jeff Wilson enters as the running back. Huntley rolling right. He's going to keep it himself at the 10, 5, cuts it up to the end zone, and he is no signal yet. Touchdown! Snoop scores, and the Dolphins have the first touchdown today. Second and goal, Huntley throwing. That one's caught by Jonnu Smith. Touchdown! And on that touchdown, he ties the Miami Dolphins franchise record for most touchdowns in a season by a tight end.
Rejuvenation of his career. They go quick again here. Second down. Has time this time. Loads. Going deep. Has a man. Naylor. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
How does someone get that wide open? Well, Naylor just gets behind the defense. He's got Jefferson on the other side of the field, and you lose track of him.
Darnold, some pressure, senses, throws, goes end zone, caught! Touchdown Vikings, it's Addison.
That offensive line's got to know, we're going right through you guys, show me what you got.
Jacobs again, left side, touchdown, Green Bay. Play clock winding down. Get the play off. It's Darnold. Gets it to Akers on a screen. Akers inside the 5. Akers scores! Touchdown, Vikings.
They've got to play fast, executing the passing game.
Wilson going to walk in, touchdown. And so the Packers aren't done yet. Love, to throw, looking, throwing, it is caught! Wow. Malik Heath. His first catch of the day is a touchdown. There's a penalty. Let's see what this is. It's away from the play.
12 on the field.
Extra lineman unbalanced to the right. Couple of tight ends to the left. Inside, it is a keeper. It's Daniels throwing. Touchdown, Zacchaeus. And it is Penix running it in for the touchdown. Robinson, a bigger partner. Robinson takes the direct snap and walks it in for the score. So Robinson now in the pistol behind Penix. Bijan's got it, and this time he's got it for the second touchdown of the first half. Riders taking half the quarter. Daniels, nothing open first look, now fires! Touchdown! Zach Ertz breaks free, has a big catch on the drive, and has the touchdown.
It's a heck of a job by Ertz. Watch him get down inside the goal line and then arrow right out, right down the line. Jesse Bates all over him. But this one took a lot of confidence. That's one of those. Jesse Bates had a pick 6 last week. You leave that hanging a little bit behind Ertz on that one, it's going the other way. But that's the sort of confidence and belief and the sort of throws we've seen.
And with only 30 carries all year, remains the back. He's got the pitch. Rodriguez in the open field for a tackle to the end zone. Washington leads. Washington's trying to win to get in the playoffs and bring the Rams along with them. 4th and goal. Penix. End zone. Touchdown. Held on to by Kyle Pitts, who does come up with a big play.
What Jaden Daniels did last week. Huge game into the year. We've been waiting for a breakout moment, right? We've just been waiting for this out of Kyle Pitts, and both those guys got it done at the same.
It is Jaden Daniels, end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Zach Ertz takes Washington into the playoffs. Let's look.
The touchdown is confirmed. The game is over.
He's got it. And you've got Washington and the Rams in the playoffs. Jaden Daniels has done it again.
Rolling left, Purdy throws, caught, short of the end zone. Pearsall. And then he comes back as he catches it when he has control. It's a question, Russ, of when he had control, because initially it sure looked like he had it while he was still in the end zone.
Yeah, Troy, I agree. It looks like he has control with the ball over the goal line or in the end zone, and then forward progress pushes him back. To me, that's a touchdown.
Challenge flag has been thrown by Kyle Shanahan. That's a good throw by Brock Purdy as well. That was tight coverage. Williams gets it, looking for a block. Touchdown, Lions. And got that block from Graham Glasgow. First down and 5. The ball at the 9. Purdy keeps. Juszczyk gets a block and in for the touchdown. It's 3rd down and 12. Goff. Here's a little lateral to Williams, and he's down the sideline and gone for a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown made the catch. He's done this before this year, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and this time the lateral for the touchdown, and Ben Johnson loving every second of it. Now 2nd down and goal. Purdy fakes the throw into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Quick throw, touchdown, Laporta. And they're going to go for 2 to try and tie it.
I mean, those guys police themselves, and he's right there at the forefront of it all.
Little pop to Debo, touchdown. That'll go down as a touchdown pass. Those are the kinds we like. And Debo took care of the rest. Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown, touchdown. And the Lions jump on top.
Conversation, and last year when we went to Detroit, that stadium was electric. I mean, it was really something to be a part of.
Here's Gibbs, gets the edge, gets the first down, and the touchdown. Through 2 interceptions. Here's Dobbs taking off, and he is in for a touchdown. With 43 seconds to go,